Oops. Good evening. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Locked On Sports 216 with me, Keith Allen, and Mr. Sean C.
What up, what up?
In the
You a little
building.
low, big dog.
Little low?
I hear the music.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right, definitely.
All I was hearing was the music.
Turn my mic up a little bit. Can you hear me now?
A lot better.
Okay, cool.
A lot better.
Yes.
I couldn't even hear it. I couldn't hit you off with the background 216. I couldn't even hear you come in.
Oh, okay. Man.
There we go. Now you cranking in.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you just did. Now you
Turn the
in
volume up. Turn the volume up
All
a little
right.
bit on the mic. That's
All right.
all. Want me to turn
All
it
right,
down
turn it
some?
down. Yeah, just a little bit. You good.
Cool.
A little bit more.
Cool.
Say something, go back to your normal.
Cool.
A little loud, just a little bit.
Little bit. Cool.
Keep going.
Cool. All right.
That's cool.
There
That's
we
cool
go.
for me.
All right. No doubt. I got lost in train of thought. Anyway.
Nah, it's all good.
Anyway.
I just want you to be heard.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Anyway, good evening, everybody. On this chilly Thursday evening on May 25th. This year is going quick.
Yes.
This year is going very quick.
So much having fun.
Definitely having fun. And man, this year is going quick. I'm up here excited. Don't know what to do up here.
You got it. Yeah, so your big day coming up.
Oh, you already know. On Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
But anyway, let's get to a couple disclaimers. Let me let you all know, first off and first most, the chat lines are open. Feel free to chat with us from the LinkedIn, from Facebook, YouTube, and even Twitter, matter of fact. And even Twitter.
Bring it.
Yes, definitely bring it. Also, on May 29th, which is my birthday,
yes,
be sure to start subscribing to the new Allen Vision Media 2 YouTube channel. There's nothing nowhere near yet, but starting Monday, Mad Mondays will start everything off.
Yes.
So be sure to subscribe.
Come over. Subscribe, like, and comment.
No doubt. More comments, more likes, the better. Also, but if you want to also keep up and watch all our old shows, also subscribe to the Loc'd On Sports 216 YouTube channel.
Yes. We're not hard to find.
No, definitely. We'll be on 2 avenues, basically. But all the new Loc'd On Sports from here on out will be not after this. After the start next week in June, will be on the Allen Vision Media 2 channel. And also be sure to, if you haven't already, join the group, the Loc'd On Sports 216 public group on Facebook.
We love y'all.
Definitely. And I'm had this scrolling on the ticker now. Had it scrolling on the ticker.
But I'm squinting on here. My bad, Geos.
But anyway, we're gonna go here. We're gonna show y'all the summons of the show for today. Let's get there. Bam. Should the Browns dedicate this season to Jim Brown? Then 2, the NBA playoffs. Then 3, should LeBron James hang him up?
Mm.
Be very interesting right there.
have thoughts.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get to those thoughts. But first, we're gonna go to the Browns. And should the Browns dedicate this season to Jim Brown?
Well, I mean, okay, let's start with yes, definitely. But my question, like my follow-up question after that would be, would that put too much pressure on our team to try and live up to, to Jim Brown? Like, but because they have to dedicate it to him, like all just aside. He's like, I don't even know, like the face of the franchise would be an understatement. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
Yes.
So we have to dedicate it to Jim Brown. The only thing is, would that put too much pressure on these guys, or do we think that'll motivate them to play Jim Brown level? What do you think?
I actually think it needs to be a motivating factor because if if everything goes south, a lot of changes are going to be made. A
Mm,
whole lot of changes are going to be made. So, if anything, they need to play for this. Definitely. This should
yeah,
inspire them.
yeah. Only thing, like, only person I think is really in the hot seat for this and probably doesn't want this is Stefanski. I think he's gonna be the one. What's up to everybody? That's we see you on the
Yes.
chat.
What's
What's
up to the
up to everybody?
comments?
I
We'll read
no
out the
ignoring
comments
everybody.
later
Yeah,
on in the segment and everything. We're going to start reading out the comments later on in the segments, at the end of the segments.
hey,
But
and do
what's
you
up to
guys
everybody?
think? And do you guys think should dedicate this one to Jim Brown?
Yes.
But yeah,
Because,
I mean, Stefanski is the only person that I really feel that's under pressure because Schwartz is just coming in, and his impact, even at the OTAs, you could just tell, like from talk interviews with the guys, that everybody is really motivated on that side of the ball. So he's changed the culture over there. And
right.
man, on the like say offensive, it's all Stefanski because he's still the OC, right?
Yes,
I mean,
sir. The de facto, the
I
de
don't
facto
understand.
OC.
Facts.
The head de facto OC. Because I think this is something for them to play for this year. Because, like I said, if not,
Like, let me ask you this: do you think athletes have the like that's today athletes are not built like that? And that's a great comment because I feel like do they have the same mindset of like when we were coming up? Like they needed something to play for, or if they had something on the table to play for, that they would put all their passion and emotion into it.
um, I don't. Everything is like we in a like AAU era of sports, and
Right.
all the athletes where before, like say for instance, where you had hated rivalries and stuff and everything, like with the NFL, the NBA, like before when Pittsburgh and the Browns played each other back in the days, they couldn't stand each other.
Right. It was an organic rivalry. Like we
Yes,
felt it. We felt it as fans and they felt it as players. And I just
exactly.
question if the players feel that same thing. I hope they do. And there's a couple guys on our squad that definitely, they riding for the Browns, the orange or brown
Right.
for sure. But I don't know if everybody's gonna, buy in. And I hope they do.
Yeah,
I
I
really
hope
hope
they
they
do
do.
too. Cause this
They
is
understand the mission.
yeah, understand the assignment and get it done. Cause if I'm the Haslams, I don't expect nothing less than the playoffs
Oh, without a doubt.
and a pretty significant run because you got to think a lot of these players were here in 2020
Hmm.
when they made the
True.
run, and where if they didn't call things a little tight and conservative, they possibly could have made a run at the Super Bowl that year.
Mm-hmm. True.
Because things were, think about it, you knocked Mahomes out.
Yeah, we left food on the table for sure.
Big time. And like I said, this year, it's got to be playoffs, deep run, or things are going to change. Because, next year, they're slotted to be 86 million over the cap.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to make that kind of sacrifice if you finish in 7-10 or having a
Right.
flat tire of a season again.
Yeah, I don't see that happening because I see the dedication of like Watson, the receiving core. I mean, they seem to be putting it together. I know it's still early and they still know pads and shorts and whatnot, but you can tell the difference of like these guys are in the playbook. They're seeing what Deshaun is doing. So it's a different dedication, I think, from the younger players. And it's good to see that pretty much everybody showed up for OTA. So it might be a different something. So I agree with you. Playoffs or bust. Like playoffs or Stefanski might as well last game just walk off the field. Just walk off, jump in your whip.
Or they do like they used to do in the county when they released you. Kevin Stefanski, rag him back.
Yes.
Dude, it's playoffs. It is no in between. Ain't no excuses this year.
Although our division is going to be one of the toughest divisions in football by far. So that might get them a little out depending on how things play out. But we got too many weapons on both sides of the ball right now.
You know what? I would agree with you on might give them a little out. But you know what? Ever since Stefanski has been here, been in Cleveland, the Browns have actually held their own in the division.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And 3-3 isn't really a big ass in the division if you beat everybody else up.
Right.
3-3 isn't a big ask.
We definitely got to take care of business. All games that we're supposed to win, we have to take care of business.
Win. Definitely.
Because our divisional games are going to be a toss-up. Like, just any team can win on any given Sunday.
Yes.
Cliche.
And on top of that, you add into the fact that they play 3 of the first 4 games at home, starting off the season.
And like 2 or 3 of those are divisional games, correct?
Yes, 3 of the 4.
Yeah.
3 of the 4. They start off with Cincinnati at home. Then on Monday night, on my son's birthday, where we're going to go. Yeah, we're going to go on the Turnpike and hopefully make my son's birthday a not so nice one.
Facts.
Face the Steelers. Then we face Baltimore. Then we face, I'm trying to think it's San Francisco. It's somebody. No, it's Tennessee. It's like Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, Baltimore. But 3 of the 4 are here.
We just got to take care of business. And we do this.
Yes, definitely take care of business.
They set us up for success.
Right. Because I said if you go 3-3 in the division, that's nothing to sneeze at. And Kevin Stefanski, one thing that is in his favor is they have been competitive in the division.
Like I said, I definitely agree with that all the way. We haven't been run over. We just left a lot of games that we should have won on the table. That's the problem.
Yeah,
like we're trying to make the next step. Like us winning games is not a problem. Us winning key games is a problem.
Yes,
and hopefully we can fix that.
And games like you said that we're supposed to take.
Yeah, that was our problem last year. We lost about 4 games that we definitely shouldn't have lost.
And actually, the last 2 years, if you go back, I can tell you probably about 8 games from the last 2 years they probably should have won, and their season would have been a lot different. Both
Agreed.
seasons would have been a lot different. So hopefully,
Definitely agree.
yeah. So hopefully they're bonding as a team in OTAs, working the kinks out. And what they got, another OTA section or mini camp session in June
Yeah,
before the
it's
camp?
one right before it. Yep.
In
So,
June before training camp. So hey, we'll
and I
see.
mean, we got a great turnout too. So hey,
Yeah.
everybody's locked and loaded and ready to play.
And the thing is, this year they didn't make big splashes in free agency. They signed a lot more core type players. Like, well, not
Mhm.
exactly core type players, but glue type players.
Foundational players,
Yes,
guys that are just grounded. They might not be the best,
right.
but they are definitely impactful, and that's all we have. That's all we can ask for.
Yes. So let me put the Jim Brown, Mr. Jim Brown up. Greatness. RIP to Jim Brown, who passed away last Thursday evening. Jim Brown was
Facts.
87. Played, maybe
Mhm.
played 8 years, 8, 9 years with the Browns.
Yeah, 9. I want to say
Yes,
he walked away early though.
yes. Sometimes that's the best way to walk away.
Well, I mean, he walked into a lot of other things that we got to
Yes,
salute, from acting to activism to everything. Like he did talk shows, he did movies, he did. What didn't he do? I mean,
right.
even to his passing, he was still mentoring guys. So
Yes. Shout out to Jim Brown. Definitely shout out to Jim Brown. A true dude. For real, for real. True dude. Man that was on
yes,
his principles. And like people
stood
will
for
say,
everything.
yeah, and people will bring up other stuff, but far as I'm concerned, there is no perfect person in this world, on this earth.
Nah, that person doesn't exist.
It never will. It never will. And if they do exist, they fake as you know what.
And that makes him perfect. So yeah,
Exactly.
it just can't happen.
Right.
It's
Just can't happen at all and everything.
just not a
Now,
thing.
now let me ask you this. Do you think that the Browns should put Jim Brown's number at midfield this year?
Um, I I think they should do everything they can to honor Jim Brown, if that makes sense. So
Yes.
if his number at midfield is the thing, yes. If that's within the rules,
Right.
anything that they can put on their jersey, as far as patches or whatnot, I'm with
Yes.
it. You know,
Yes.
on the helmet, if they could put his face on the helmet, I would be right with it. Whatever. But
Yes.
because he deserves it. You know what I mean?
Definitely. You was definitely right. You was definitely right about that. And I think 32 should be in the middle of the field. And it can be like embroidered in the helmet or something like that in the middle of the field. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Or they can just hook up the number 32 at midfield.
Well, I don't know if they'll be able to do that. That might, like that might throw things off a little bit. Yeah, if it's on the helmet though,
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. I heard it was like a little birdie or something saying that they might break with the white helmets for a game or two this year.
I'll wait and see. I'll hold my comment until I see it. I don't know.
All right.
Like the orange helmet is pretty much all we got. Like
Right, exactly.
that's our logo. We don't have a
Yeah, we
logo.
don't have a logo.
You gonna take away the? Come on, man.
Right. It's like, man, so we'll see. We had plenty of comments.
Oh, go ahead and read a couple
Plenty
off.
of comments on the
Oh, good.
matter and everything. Lil Keith said, oh my God. Pittsburgh fans. I'll read one of his comments. He said they should dedicate this season to Jim Brown. He said they should.
Shout out to Lil Keith. What up, nephew?
You know it, even though he fell on the wrong side of the tracks with the other colors, but you know how that goes.
Anybody that knows me, like we traded off. Like I fell off their side.
You know what? You right. You right.
Shout out to my whole family from Pittsburgh.
Lavelle Thomas, shout out to him. He said trying to follow behind Jim Brown is going to be very hard.
Facts. Well, it's no following behind Jim Brown. Like, let's be clear.
All right. And he also said that the NFL season is going to be very interesting.
Agreed. It's going to be wide open. Like the style of play is you start to see the effects of the style of play. It's wide open. We got a lot of dynamic quarterbacks now. And the rules are in favor of the offense. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of competitive games, and I look forward to it.
And he said the Browns are the only team in the NFL that doesn't have a logo or a mascot. We
got a mascot.
Mascot, the dogs.
Yeah, we got a mascot. Don't have a logo.
No, we don't.
Orange helmet is our logo.
Yes, that is.
That's why I say I don't know if we want to rock with the white helmets. Like, it's kind of stripping our identity, right?
But those were like the originals back in the days, I think.
Yeah, I get it. But like, are they going to put like an orange helmet in the middle of the white helmet?
That part, I don't know. I don't know.
Just, hey, I'll rock with this. Just put Jim Brown face on the side of the Y, or Jim Brown silhouette, like stiff arm somebody.
Exactly. And Lee Johnson said, "Yo, yo, yo, my man Lee.
What up? What up?
Repping the class of '87 from the LW."
Sorry.
No, you repping the class 87 too from the LW.
Hey, once again, sorry. I know when y'all.
But anyway, we gonna take and Ronnie Cash just said, "What's good, fellas?" DJ Ronnie Cash.
What's up, DJ Ronnie Cash, man? You got to come on back, man. We still got to talk that hip hop on Mad Mondays, 7 o'clock.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs on Loc'D On Sports 216. We'll be right back. So unique at 24 Karat Chocolate's Boutique, where she specializes in custom, handmade, professional t-shirts and hoodies for any occasions, uniforms, puzzles, and towels, and much more. Now don't take my word for it. The work speaks for itself. Let that be the new trendsetter. Customize the way you like it, either for family reunions, gender reveals, graduations, or just a graphic tee at 24 Karat Chocolate's Boutique. Go and check her out at 1-937-360-4386 or log on at 24ktchocolates.info. Loc'D On Sports.
Yeah. 216.
With Keith Allen and EC Sean C. Gave you a new name.
I got 50 of them. It's all good.
You're right. Also, check out 24KT Chocolate's Boutique. She does just about damn near everything. T-shirts, hats, everything. Even makes cheesecake, desserts. Ain't nothing that she doesn't do. Check her out for real. You seen the number in the website. Salute to you.
Check it out. Patronize. Go buy some cheesecake and a t-shirt.
Yes, support black business. For shizzo. But anyway, We're going to move right along. We're going to go to the NBA playoffs, where one team's ticket is punched into the NBA finals, which is the Denver Nuggets, who swept the Los Angeles Lakers. Was that on Monday? Was that on Monday they beat them?
It's been
Monday.
a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. As a matter of fact, yesterday I went through withdrawals because, dude, that was the first time I ain't watched the NBA game in almost 3 months.
Man, get ready for a little drop of about a week or so. And
because the finals don't start to June 1st, and especially if, on the other side, if Miami closed the deal tonight.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna do it. I think this last game was a shocker to them. You know that they lost that way, and I don't think they have it.
I think that was really, but if you really think about that game, that was really their first clunker of the playoffs. Because
exactly,
it just didn't look right for some reason, In Boston,
something was off, but Boston came to play though. Can't take anything away from them. They showed up. They showed a little fight, but they didn't look dominant. Like you said, it looked like Miami was more off than it was them looking dominant.
Because there were times I think Miami could have actually got back into that ball game.
True that. A couple of times. All it took was a couple runs, but they just couldn't put those runs together.
Right.
But I don't see how Boston can pull it off. Salute to the Boston people. I'm sorry, but nah.
Shout out to Joe Simpty.
Facts.
I know he getting ready to watch tonight. I know he watching Game 5 tonight. I know.
Dude don't watch the game. He don't watch the games, man.
I know he's watching Game 5. But honestly, I got Boston winning tonight. I think Miami's going to take it in 6. Honestly.
Oh, you think? Okay, that's fair. You getting So you said that Boston's going to come out and just leave it all on the floor? Is that what?
I ain't going to say that, but I just got a feeling that they're going to pull it out. I just got a feeling. Plus, there's no Gabe Vincent today for Miami either.
Hey, let me ask you this. Is Jimmy Butler playing?
Of course.
Well, that's all I got.
Of course he's playing. He ain't missing no more games. And think about it. The game he did miss, they should have won that one against New York.
If he's out there, I just had this feeling he doesn't want to go to 6 because 6 might turn to 7, and
I can understand that. I can really understand. I think Miami's going to give a way better and supreme effort than they did on Monday. But I just got Boston for somehow, some way pulling this one out, and I got Miami finishing them in 6.
Hey, that's fair. I said, I think it's over tonight. We're going to just sit and wait for just wait for the finals.
Exactly. And that's going to be that's going to be a hump. Cuz think about this. You're going to be either watching USFL football or if you're a hockey fan, the Stanley Cup. Matter of fact, one team got in already. Or they're at the cusp of getting in.
All I know is I saw a video of a guy got his finger ripped off in a fight over there. That's all I know.
But man, the Guardians ain't so hot. So, man, it's gonna be a long hump. And the networks probably, TNT. Well, the game on TNT, ain't it? TNT clamoring for it to go 6.
Yeah, they almost need it.
Right, take us to the weekend, because that's it for them.
Yep. See them next season for sure.
Right. So, and like I said, I think Miami gonna take it in 6. And you think they're gonna win it tonight? We'll see.
Yeah, it's all speculation. Like they got They got to jump it up, lace it up, or whatever cliche you want to throw out there.
Yeah,
They got to do it. But I got a ultimate faith in Jimmy Butler. Like it's just something different about him. Like it's just
that's true.
different.
Yeah,
And Spoelstra's like one of the best coaches in basketball. Let's give him his
that is
flowers.
definite.
Also.
Yeah, definite. Shout out to Eric Spoelstra. He doing his thing down there. And think about this: they really just lollygag. Well, they had injury problems during the regular season, which is part of the reason why they finished 7th or 8th originally.
Yes. Yep.
So, like when people be saying that they're a play-in team, I'm like, that's not a play-in team for real.
Nah, that was just like you say, injuries and whatnot, and early. Like I think Hero set out for most of the season, the beginning.
Yes.
So they were out without stars. It took a little time for them to get it together. They had a lot of young pieces, and now it's all coming together.
Yes, it is.
At the right time.
It is. Because Hero got cleared to participate in basketball activities. So if they can win today and get that week, that would be a big boost for them going into the finals against Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you this. If you was Denver, well, matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this first. What did you think about the Denver Lakers series?
Far as like how they played, or
overall?
Oh, I feel like they're a great team. Like they have one of the best individual players in basketball. I think Jamal Murray has been underrated, but finally coming into his own.
Yes.
They got a lot of good pieces. Michael Porter Jr., Aaron.
Yes. Caldwell Pope.
I mean, they got a lot of nice pieces coming off their bench and a lot of great role players in their starting lineup. Because, like, Aaron Gordon had the game of his life the other day. Like, it was crazy.
Yes.
But, like, dudes are playing defensive. They're playing defense on a high level. Jokic is orchestrating everything beautifully. And all they needed was Murray to come in and just be the offensive punch. And dude was averaging like 35 and 5 and shooting like 50% from the field. That's
man.
So yeah, they showed that they're the better team. And the Lakers, I don't know what they're gonna do as far as going forward. They were just outmanned. It was just one of those is what it is.
Yeah. Because I think, honestly, Denver was the better team. And how can I say, it just showed throughout the series. It just showed because it seemed like even when Denver fell behind LA 15 in the game on Monday night, you never really thought Denver was out of it.
No.
And within like 2 or 3 minutes, they was down by 2.
And then, like, when they tied it up, you could just see how deflated Lakers were. They were just out of it.
Yeah. And LeBron had probably one of his better playoff games.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he started out on fire. We thought he was going to have one of those games, but then it didn't turn out.
Nah. But I'll say this, that that they have nothing. The Lakers have nothing to be ashamed of because think about it.
No,
this team was dead in the water back in January before they made those trades.
They weren't supposed to make the playoffs, so
right?
Yeah, sure.
And they remade the entire roster for that part, for the most part.
Yeah, they got nothing to hold their heads for. Like, it was just a better team. They just met up with a better team.
Yes.
And I don't like how they're basically blaming Russell, though. That's kind of weird.
Russell?
D'Angelo.
Oh, D'Angelo? He didn't have his best series. I'll say that. But it's not
but
all
it,
on
it
him either.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a team game. So
Right.
saying, I mean, he was getting torched at the point of attack, but
Yeah.
Jamal Murray was, I mean, he's been doing it to everybody all season. That's why they're in the position that they're in. Like,
Torch wasn't the word. He was getting stripped out there.
yeah, he was having his, that was for sure.
Yeah.
But the dude, I mean, he was touted like that for all the injuries, remember? So
Yeah.
now he's just healthy and he's playing next to MVP caliber center.
Yes, and you got to think about this is second year coming off that surgery. Because they say the first year you be kind of skittish or whatever and stuff because a lot more mental and everything. And then that second year, that's when people generally start to put it back together.
You could see it with him.
Oh,
sure.
God. Yeah. Definitely you could see it with him. Because dude was just getting whatever. LA had no answer for that man.
Nah, he was doing
it. Definitely doing it. And I mean, excuse me. I mean, and you know, Michael Malone is saying now, said, give Jokic his damn credit. But if you're a person that watch basketball all the time, we've been knew about Jokic.
Yeah, he gets his credit. It's just he's not the flashy type player that anybody can really get behind. Like he's like Tim Duncan. Like everybody loves Tim Duncan, but nobody says, "Hey, I gotta watch Tim Duncan."
Hey, I'm about to get me a Tim Duncan jersey. Hey, I'm about to get me a Jokic jersey.
Right.
That's
just not that incredible. Yeah.
But I actually enjoy watching dude play. I'm gonna be honest. I actually enjoy watching.
Like as a basketball purist, he's one of the best ones to watch. But like the average fan isn't gonna look at it. He's not dunking on everybody, and you know he does throw the occasional flashy pass though. Like his vision is
definitely.
Crazy.
Yes.
And he hit a big three for you also.
Yes. And think about this. With the Lakers, what if Darvin Ham might have would have went to Tristan Thompson earlier in the series?
Yeah, that could have changed. Well,
I ain't gonna say it would have won them the series, but they might still be playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I want to say that Tristan would have made that much of a difference,
but not like you know what I'm saying. I ain't saying it might have just went 5, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like he might have changed something up, but like I just don't see Tristan coming in and just changing the trajectory of the playoffs.
Oh, not like that.
No disrespect.
No disrespect to him. Because what Denver adjusted when they start putting Hachimura on Jokic, what I told you, Jokic just started posting them up.
Right.
He just started posting them up.
Like the dude is one of the best post players in basketball. People forget he's such a great passer. Like, dude, no, he does everything. That's what makes him an MVP caliber player.
Yeah. And dude putting up Wilt numbers. Damn.
Like I said, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's whoever they face, it's gonna be a good matchup.
Definitely it is. Now, real quick, the question I was gonna ask you: if you're Denver, who would you rather face, Boston or Miami?
Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna face Boston. Definitely Boston. Simply because Boston is built like, how can I put this? The Jimmy Butler factor is like crazy. Like Jimmy Butler can influence a game against Denver more than I think Tatum can influence a game against Denver. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. Because Boston, to me, is like the sometimey team. You can't really figure them out. Because sometimes they come out Like like Tuesday, they came out with the urgency to play.
Hmm.
But where was this urgency in games 1 through 3?
Right. That's what I mean. And then the match, like the center matchup, is going to be really rough for Boston because they have problems with big centers already. And then you got a center that can play inside out and pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a bad draw for them. At least Bam is more athletic and can recover a little bit.
That's true.
As far as the
true.
plays, he puts a different aspect to the game because Horford is gonna play like Jokic, and that's gonna play right into their. Yeah, I don't like that. So if I'm Denver, I definitely want to face Boston more than Miami.
It look like, well, we'll see what happens because still basketball left to be played in the conference finals. So
yeah, I'm not saying that it would happen. The question was simply, who would they rather face? Like,
right.
I think Miami's going. Like I said, it's just a matter of time, and it's going to be a good matchup. It's going to be coaching is going to weigh heavy in this one.
Yes.
Just to see the adjustments. If Miami makes it there, just to see how they match up and try to stop Jokic and Murray, because that's going to be. They're going to be a force.
Thing. Yeah. It's like who can best defend Jamal Murray for real. Because Jokic, you kind of have to, how can I say, Jokic, you kind of concede. You know what I'm saying? He going to have a definite impact on the game no matter what happens. But Murray gets to going crazy. And then if Porter finds his range, then Aaron Gordon decides he wants to hit some shots, they're tough to beat.
All they need is one other guy to ride with those other two, and they're almost invincible.
Yes, definitely. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about LeBron in the wake of the Lakers getting swept, and he says some interesting things after the ball game, in the aftermath of them being eliminated. And we're going to get into that on Loc'D On Sports 216 with Keith Allen and Sean E.C. We'll be back.
You want combat? I'm on that real quick. Iron Dragon with my sword. Lord, I'm so slick. Mano y mano, hand-to-hand combat. I suggest you go ahead, read my stats, homie. I'm all that. Mr. Hands of Death, peep my martial skills. I embark my will until it's fulfilled. You like a mannequin on the ground laying still. For real, I go home, meditate, circulate, cheese, practicing, sitting still. I yell out, get out. Today's not the day. I yell out, get out. Today's not the day. Don't let it ring out. Spill out. Better go on your way. Don't let it ring out. Spill out. Better go on your way.
Yo, we're back. Loc'D On Sports 216 with Keith Allen and Sean C.
Yes.
Here on a chilly Thursday evening. Man, it feels like October more so than May.
Breathe.
Shout out to Katanda Studios. Get the Iron Dragon. Really? Get the Iron Dragon comic books. Cop those. You seen the website and all. Man.
Yes. More to come.
Yes. That song, I love that song.
Yeah, like I say, it's not even. He just dropped on track I sent him, and that was it. The rest is history. So I'm glad you love it. That shows you never know what people might like.
That's true. That's definitely true.
You never know. That's why young artists just put your stuff out there. You never know what might catch.
Right. Throw it out there.
Yeah, that was an accident. No, I'm just kidding.
Like I said, on May 29, subscribe to the new Allen Vision Media 2 YouTube channel. You can actually subscribe to that now. There is no content on there as of yet, but beginning on May 29th with Mad Mondays.
Yes,
Content will
join
be
us.
loaded on. Join us. We got
Mad Mondays, 7 o'clock.
Yes, got plenty of things in store coming to you in the future.
Yes.
Definitely.
It's only the beginning.
Yes, sir. The chat lines are open. So hit us up. We had some comments from the last subject real quick I want to go into.
Oh, go ahead. For sure.
Lavelle Thomas has said that the Miami Heat are going to the finals and Butler will earn his first championship.
That's a fair statement. I can't just give it to him like that because Denver is I don't know. Denver's an animal.
Yeah. They're a big time animal. But anyway.
But I feel that, like Miami, that's the team I've been fearing since the beginning. So I'm going to keep riding.
We've been saying that since February, March, the regular season. Like, dude, we don't want no part of that. When they was in fifth, we was like, please.
Yeah, because they
please
are
go to
different.
Sixth. And I think that's when Lowry got hurt then. Around that time, he got hurt.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
And they still didn't want to see that.
Right. But anyway, we're going to go to our last subject of the day with King LeBron James, who just completed his 20th season. The King,
Salute.
yes, his team got swept by Denver, and he hinted possibly at maybe, who knows for real, that this could be his last year. This could have been his last year.
Hey, if he decides to hang it up, salute them. Let me start with saying I hope he doesn't. Like, come on back. You know, you got 2-3 years left. I would love to see him play with Bronny. So I hope he finish that mission.
Yes.
And then it wasn't his fault they lost. So
no.
The only thing I will say though, if he decides to leave, it'll be because how much better can the Lakers really get?
True.
And will they be able to compete for a championship? Like if he's just out there just to run around and, make the playoffs maybe, and that'll be fine. But does he really want that on his legacy or his resume? Because, they're already dogging him as far as like getting swept. Like I can't tell you how many comments I saw. Oh, the GOAT conversation's over now. It's over now. Like it was over for me already, but it's a lot of people that are using this as an excuse, Jordan wouldn't have got swept. Like, come on, it wasn't just on LeBron. So
and that's what I don't get. That's what I don't get. All these so-called Jordan lovers, don't get me wrong. Michael was the GOAT. But if you go by his years in Washington ain't do jack. They ain't even sniffed the playoffs.
Yep, that's what separates. That's what we have to give LeBron the edge.
You got to.
Like the level of play. Though Jordan was averaging, like his average was still crazy in Washington.
Right.
Like if you go back. But they were not winning. And that's the point of basketball, is win games. So I agree.
And I definitely agree with this comment.
Oh, go ahead.
Right here. Neville Lacey, what's up, my man? He said LeBron talking trash. He ain't going nowhere. He's attempting to pressure the front office to make some moves.
Totally agree.
I totally agree too. Because I was talking to Lil Keith about this last night. And I said, LeBron ain't going nowhere. And like Lil Keith said, LeBron, he like a show.
he's very calculated. Like
Yes.
he put the ball. He's been doing this for years. Like he throw that out there. Hey man, if you guys don't do anything, I might as well just walk away. So the Lakers don't have to do something. Like they're gonna do something drastic. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Just to keep him to come back. So
plus, I don't want him to retire.
They might sign your boy.
Who, Kyrie? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you put Kyrie in LA, right frame of mind, because think about it, only player he's been successful with is LeBron. I mean, he's been successful individually, but team success with LeBron. And there's no, how can I say this? I wouldn't be shocked because D'Angelo Russell a free agent this year.
Right. And Kyrie is also, like I say, it's like in theory, they could reunite the big three from the Cavs. They can get Kev Love too.
Yeah, because he's a free agent as well. But
so it's some moves to be made, some decisions to be made, but big picture, like going back to the original comment, LeBron's just doing this to try and put the pressure on the team.
So which Kyrie you gonna get?
Hey, hopefully
the good one.
Just the basketball player, all the other stuff, what he does off the court, hey, whatever. But if he comes to play, like you said, with the right mindset, he's a great individual basketball player. He just doesn't have that push you over the top win thing.
Dillard would be a better fit. Lillard would be.
But his contract is ridiculous. There's no way.
And LA had to gut that team.
They wouldn't have a team. It'd be him and LeBron and like us.
AD.
They would have to sign us.
Right.
No, AD would be out of there. Lillard making like $60 million.
Yeah.
50 something. It's something crazy.
It's something.
Getting paid.
He getting paid like about 65, something like that, I think. Because he had just re-upped.
Yeah, but I mean, Dame would be a great fit over there for sure. Like especially if you can get him with AD and LeBron, that would be a good.
That would be a good fit.
Thing.
That definitely.
And I've heard Fred VanVleet tossed around earlier also.
That would be a good fit.
So yeah, I would take that. I guess he's a free agent also. So I think he would be a better fit than the other two. Just to be honest. He's more of a team player. He would galvanize that team, I think, in a more effective way.
Yes. Even though I ain't gonna lie, the Kyrie thing would be box office.
Yeah, that would be great to watch, but like we've seen here, it doesn't translate to victories and championships always.
Yeah.
Like it took a lot for us to get one.
Right, exactly. And think about it, we should have had really about two at the very least. And then when Golden State, when it got Big Brother, because the first year.
But even that, if you think about it, if we would have just stayed together, like these guys would have still been playing together right now. Like think about the pieces that I'm speaking of. These guys are both effective, and even Kevin Love, if you want to throw him into the conversation.
True.
These guys are still producing and would have still been producing for us. We would have been able to interchange parts. A couple free agents might have come our way. It's no telling.
Yeah.
But we couldn't get the same commitment that all the other teams got. And that's
right, that LA got the commitment. And
that's what's always been unfortunate for us.
Right.
But it is what it is. Like I said, that man made decisions for him and his family, and they were great decisions that made him a billionaire. So I say
like salute you.
So I can't knock it. Hey, people
That's what it is.
They be hurt. Oh, he left us. bruh.
It happens. He ain't the
Yeah, I
first
mean,
and won't be the last.
these franchises, like, people forget that the Cavs would have had no problem trading him if they had an opportunity to get something for him. So just took advantage of an opportunity for himself.
Yes.
It's working out, and it's working out for his son also. Because I mean, him going to USC,
that's huge. That team gonna be box office too.
That's what I mean. Their marketing alone, like, their players stand to make millions of dollars as college athletes.
Yes.
So this is different. So yeah, he's making generational wealth by his decision. So salute LeBron. Like I said, I hope he comes back. And like I told you, and we need to put a poll up for this week. Like, who's the next face of the NBA? LeBron walks away.
Yeah. Who will be that face?
I don't know who.
I don't see no candidates right now.
Jokic will probably be the closest thing.
Yeah.
And are we making him the face? No disrespect to him, but like, is it going from, Dr. J to Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Jordan, LeBron to Jokic? Not, like I said, and not really a slight, but
no slight.
But it's weird. Like, but he's not those other guys. Kobe, I noticed. I forgot Kobe in the transition, but yeah.
Or maybe another one will make. Well, maybe another one will make his road to redemption. Well, I ain't gonna even say road to redemption, because technically, the one that could be the face that's going through a little rocky times at this moment and everything, but really is self-inflicted.
I can't ride with you if you about to say who I think. I
wanted to have the face.
No, I'll say. I mean, because prayers to Ja. That's
prayers
out
to
those scary tweets, man. But I want to say it would be him, but at this point, it can't be him because
he did an Ernest Biner.
Yeah, you definitely fumbled at the goal line, buddy. Like, twice. So
it's like, come on, dude.
we can't. So he can't be the guy. Like,
nah,
dudes, like, you gotta look at guys like Devin Booker. Luka might make a run, but I don't think they want an international player as the face.
No.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, it's no really.
Tatum, maybe. Yeah, it's like weird. It's like the dudes that are good, like even like a Karl Anthony Towns who has the skill set, but
Karl Anthony Towns is a small forward and a 7'1" body.
Yeah, I will say this: if Giannis just got, I mean, he wanted he won the 3-point contest.
Yes.
But if Giannis, I think that Giannis is just too good guy, if that makes sense. I know
what you're saying.
But if he comes out like that, backs up his statement, that basically he's pissed that he didn't make it all defensive or whatever.
He feels disrespected.
If he comes out and shows that he feels slighted, he might change the conversation. Like, Giannis, put it this way, Giannis develops a 3, like, how would you stop him?
There's no stopping. Because then the lane gonna be open. There's no stopping.
Like, if Giannis gets a 3, man, it's over with for the rest of the league. That dude's gonna average 50 because there's no stopping him.
Man. Well,
like I say, we'll have to put a poll, and everybody watching, put in the comments who you think will be the next face of the NBA, because apparently LeBron might be walking away. Not this year, I don't think so. But soon, I mean, realistically, like the man can't play until he's 50. But Vince Carter played to 42, so there you go.
All right. So, like I said, I don't think LeBron walking away. But you never know. You never know what's on the next man's mind. But,
and if Lakers don't want to take the chance, we'll take him back in Cleveland. You know,
it could be our missing piece. Because really, that's where we're lacking at. The small forward.
Real talk.
And
it might be
about this. This LeBron would go perfect with this squad.
Yep. It would be storybook.
Yes. So, hey, LeBron, if LA don't want to get right with you, you can come on back.
Right. Force your way to Cleveland.
Right.
Force your way.
Right. And have him draft Bronny in the process if you want to.
Yes. We'll make them trade everybody to get him. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Let's
but
go.
Anyway, that sums up our show for this evening. I'd like to thank everybody that chimed in, commented, left a shout out.
Yes.
Your comments and everything are well appreciated. Y'all make the show for real.
We love y'all. Just
yes.
so you know.
Like I said, scrolling at the bottom, be sure to subscribe to the new Allen Vision Media 2 YouTube channel starting on May 29th, which launches May 29th, matter of fact. But you can subscribe to
birthday.
it now. Yes.
Feel free to come on over on Monday.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, RIP to Mr. Jim Brown as you see me. Yes, sir.
Rocking the jersey.
Yes, sir. RIP to Jim Brown. Hopefully, the Browns get inspired. Like I said, I have a little guarded optimism, but I got one more comment I'm going to put up here. But Cavs play at a fast pace. LeBron would slow them down.
We played at the slowest pace in the league last year.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it wouldn't make much difference.
We were slowest, yeah.
Right.
We literally were the slowest.
A snail's pace. And we got thoroughbreds on the team.
Yeah. So he actually might speed us up a little bit, scary to say.
Shouts out to you all. Everybody have a good weekend. Be safe. Enjoy the holiday festivities.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lace.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Appreciate you.
Yes. Y'all make us. So
yeah, it's us. Great job, you.
Yes. Yes. And actually, tune in on Saturday for the Triad Committee, where anything goes. Anything goes. And then Monday, on my day, Mad Mondays at 7 p.m., Triad Committee at 5 p.m. on Saturday. But everybody...
Yeah, I might have to pull up on the boys or something.
Yeah. Matter of fact, might as well come on.
I'll see if the grandbabies let me do it.
Yeah. Now that might be a fight on your hands.
I just bring an extra guest.
You know it. Oh, man.
But yeah, Triad Committee at 5 on Saturdays. Mad Monday 7.
Yes.
Big Dog's birthday. Come and celebrate with us. Definitely we appreciate the comments on Monday.
Yes, sir.
You'll be cooking out anyway. And we accept all food.
Exactly.
And invitations to your cookout. So if you want us to come through to your cookout and broadcast live for a minute, drop in the comments or hit us up.
No doubt.
Hey, the best offer, we broadcasting live. I'll just meet you over there, Big Dog.
All right.
The best barbecue offer, we just going to be out there live from whoever's backyard.
Exactly. Well, y'all, that sums it up. Good night. Have a great evening. Stay safe. Enjoy the holidays. And we'll see you soon. This is Loc'D On Sports 216. Keith Allen and Sean C. And we out.
Peace, 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 peace.